What has been the biggest middle finger to fans in the history of TV shows? Adult Swim cancelled Metalocalypse, and when fans launched a letter-writing campaign to bring it back, they aired a segment where they were feeding all the fan letters into a paper shredder. Objectively got S8. Playing Firefly episodes out of order intentionally was a pretty big dick move. Canceling Mindhunter. The first season of Our Flag Means Death was hugely successful. It had great ratings and was one of HBO Max's most popular shows at the time. Yet, the network decided to cut the budget and reduce the number of episodes for season 2. The second season of Our Flag Means Death was even more successful than the first. 45 times more successful than the average HBO Max show, in fact. It elevated the series to the status of most popular Max original. So naturally, the network decided to cancel the third season. That time they wrote Dr. Drake Ramoray out of Days of Our Lives because the actor said something stupid about the writers and that pissed them off. Who has a better story than Bran the Broken? It was already dead by that point. But geez, they really had to twist the knife with that line. Santa Clarita Diet. The show cancelled on a cliffhanger. Ted getting back with Robin after the mother dies and his kids encouraging him. Dallas. Bobby Ewing waking up in the shower and them writing off a whole season is just a dream. Pretty Little Liars fans spent years creating blogs and coming up with theories and basically doing the writers' jobs for them by coming up with all of these incredibly well-written directions that the show could take. Well, it seems like that the writers absolutely hated that, and decided to mesh 100 of the worst theories together to create a final season so horrific I can't even rewatch it. An old one, but on the last episode of Little House on the Prairie, they literally blew the entire town up with dynamite. Pushing Daisies. I know it was affected by the writers' strike, but that only cut the second season short. It could easily have been revived. Such a great premise and excellent cast. At least give us a movie. Still pretty pissed at how Santa Clarita Diet was finished, cancelled. Biggest cliffhanger ever. The ending of True Blood, one of the best parts of the show was the back and forth of who Suki would end up with, only to end the show randomly, showing the back of the head of her new, true love, at a dinner table. A random guy nobody had ever seen in the show before until the last second of the show. Less than.